We are live. We are live. We are live, and we are here with the trending topic. Let me sit up right because it's gonna be a serious one. Well, we'll see. But we're here with a trending topic.
The two jerks
Two jerks.
are going to discuss a trending video.
Quite trending.
But first, I'm Tebow. No, he's
Oh
Tebow.
wow, man, forgot his name. Well, first off, I'm Tebow.
I'm Debo. He's not. He's
Welcome
Tebow.
Two jerks in the pod. Once again,
Mega brain fart right there.
big time. Big time. And before we proceed, make sure you like, subscribe, turn on notifications.
1,000 subscribers by August.
Yeah. Don't forget our podcast as well. I know we're talking about subscribing to YouTube, but also subscribe to the podcast on all the streaming platforms. And can't forget Ballers Block.
Check
podcast.
it out. Check it out.
We also do a basketball podcast for all the hoopers, so make sure y'all check that out. All right. So what is the hot topic at hand today? Cause
Lil Nas X
Lil Nas X
and his video called Montero.
he's trending right now. He's got
Call Me By Your Name in parentheses.
a video, and he's got a pair of sneakers apparently
Yes.
that is causing a
hoopla.
yeah.
A
I was
hullabaloo.
lost for words. I'm trying to watch my words because this is a very again hot topic of discussion.
Satanic in nature, they say. We haven't seen the video yet. I've seen a clip of it.
Some would say demonic.
He apparently
A whole lot
dances
of
with the
things.
devil.
Literally, like most times it's figuratively, or however you say that word, figuratively.
Yeah, you got it.
But this time he's literally apparently dancing with the devil. I've never seen it. This is my first time watching it.
This is gonna be our actual reactions to the video.
I have to put on my glasses for this one because it's that serious apparently. So I gotta see everything.
So we're gonna jump right into it.
We're gonna jump right in. You're not gonna hear the audio because we will be muting that part of the video for copyright reasons, obviously. But without further ado, we will. So, oh man, you hear my voice crack right there?
That happens to the
Oh
best of
gosh,
us.
that's terrible. Without further ado, here's what we're gonna do. Let me first off tell you what we're gonna do. So we're gonna watch the video. Again, like I said, the audio is gonna be muted. Once we complete watching the video, we are gonna discuss what we saw in the video. But as you guys are watching, you're probably gonna hear us reacting to our reaction in the video. So it's a two-part interactive kind of, show today. So it's gonna be a
Without
short
further
show,
ado-
but we're gonna get straight to the point. Without further ado, please roll the flick Bebo. Here we go. Probably need some volume on this. All right. So this is our reaction, basically. Because we have to mute the audio, copyright reasons. But the video's starting just now. And there goes my eyes.
Yup.
It's a wrap. First second and a half.
To be quite honest,
Shocking.
I don't remember if I did anything.
You don't remember if you did anything?
Nah.
I don't know, man. I honestly, I didn't know what to say too much or how to react to it. I didn't want to be too
Same.
shot. I felt like the first second and a half kind of told the story. Anything more or
Look at my eyes though. Like my eyes were just going all over the
yeah, you
place.
almost frowned a second there. You look confused.
Yep.
Like you saw something that was like confused. Oh, look at this guy. Yo, your name.
I think that was when he kissed himself, when he started licking himself.
Oh, that was very disturbing. Not that there's anything wrong with it. You gotta love yourself. I'm just saying. It's very shocking. Honestly, didn't want to watch the video. To the point I was gonna say let's just stop it, but I know for the show we had to.
Go through with it.
Yeah. We had to remain professional. Just couldn't bail.
Now I just look kind of upset.
Damn it! I feel like I should dye my beard. You dye your beard, yo?
Who, me?
Your beard look jet black, man.
I have no
This guy
grays
dyes
yet,
his
yo.
beard. He's lying.
I have no
Man,
grays.
look at his beard, yo.
I have no grays
I've
yet.
dyed
What
my
can I
beard
say,
before. I
yo?
know what jet black beard look like, yo.
What can I say?
Beard look white as hell. Like this guy said, I look like a dad watching a video.
You
for
look
the
like
first
my
time.
dad, yo.
Watching the video. What is this? Is this what you are watching? Very disturbing. But do your thing, man. Get your money, you know. That's what it's all about. Get your shmoney.
Like you said earlier, not all money is good money.
Hey, to some people it is, and I am not the one to judge. And here's me telling you something. I didn't want no one to read my lips as I was saying this, so I had to cover. I'm not doing a good job. So if there's a hella professional lip reader out there, I'm busted. I apologize. Oh man, terrible. Look at your face again, yo.
Kind of a look of disgust.
Quite. More like disappointment. They're like, Old Town Road to this. I think that was it. Is that it? Yeah. Yeah, that was it. I'll let you start it off.
Shocking.
Mm.
Shocking. Words that come to my mind first. Obviously there's a lot of biblical themes that are going on there.
Oh, quite a lot, yes.
So off top, it looks kind of like a Garden of Eden type vibe.
Mm-hmm.
You see there's fallen angel type vibes.
Mm-hmm.
He literally twerks on the devil, breaks the devil's neck.
Literally is an understatement.
Like he's doing the WAP video stuff
basically
on the devil.
Yeah.
Breaks the devil's neck, and then puts on the devil horns and basically, I guess, assumes the mantle of hell.
Yeah.
He sold his soul. He sold his soul. He went full.
So can I ask a question?
Sure.
I mean, I was more focused on like the visuals of it because that's what most people were talking about. I don't know what the song was about personally, but did the video have to be like
same? I wasn't
that way
paying
though.
Attention to the lyrics, really.
Did the video have to be that way though? Like when I say that way, I just mean like, did that have to be the direction?
Like demonic?
Yeah, did that have to be the treatment? It could have been a happy like, because of just.
It could have been anything.
Listening to the beat, I mean, I took in the beat at least.
Speaking of the beat,
it's just, I don't know.
It sounded kind of familiar.
Yeah, everything's come on. It's probably a sample of something.
I mean, it sounded like something he's already done.
Oh, who knows? Quite possibly. But I didn't hear. So again, with the visuals, I did not hear it matching the song, even though I didn't hear the lyrics. I just didn't think it needed to go to that. I thought it was a bit extreme. And the reason I would say
pole dancing,
because here's what I was hearing about it prior to watching it. Obviously, people said it was very, demonic and satanic in a way.
Yes, all of that.
On top of that, a lot of people were shocked at his, ensemble.
He was wearing thigh-high boots.
I mean, to each, if that's his thing, that's his thing. I ain't judging.
Thigh-high boots and Daisy Dukes.
But then the last part is,
he had a Marge Simpson joint at one point.
Coming from what
Old
I knew,
Town Road.
Yes. Coming from how I was introduced to him, and like I was telling you earlier, the moment I heard that song, and I heard it was like a fellow brother that made the song, and he was getting flack for.
Like you wanted to give the dude support.
Song. I supported. I was one of the first people I feel, maybe amongst my circles. I'm not gonna say out there one of the first people here, but amongst my circles that posted it. I heard the song on the radio. I was like, yo, this song is kind of,
it slaps.
So I posted a little something to show support. So I saw him as, that dude. I saw nothing wrong with him coming out saying he was gay, because it is what it is.
Not like there's anything wrong with that.
I ain't judging. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I was like, all right, cool. That's your thing. But I know a lot of kids follow him based on Old Town Road.
Yes.
Because Malik knows Old Town Road. And he liked that song when it came out. And now
I'm sure a lot of kids did.
So now if he follows him,
Lil Nas X has a new song. I want to see it.
If I'm saying you can't watch WAP videos and you can't watch all these Chirac rapper videos and you can't watch certain types of videos, am I okay with saying you can watch something like that as a parent?
I don't think you should be.
Now, in saying that, again, this is just my personal parental opinion. I wouldn't allow my kids to watch something of that degree, even though they know Lil Nas X, they know of him, and I think they know a couple of his songs, and they like, you know, some of his songs. But if they see that now, what's the explanation I'm supposed to give as a parent behind the reasoning why that video was shot or what the video means at all? Especially when my kids go to Catholic school and they pray every day and they, you know, so when they're seeing, you know, one of their unknown artists, or I could maybe say one of their favorite artists or whatever.
Well, speaking of religion,
sees that. What? How do I explain that though? I want to touch on that first.
I do not know. I would just avoid the whole thing altogether.
I gotta give him an explanation.
I would avoid the whole thing altogether by not showing it to him.
No, I don't have to show it if they stumble upon it. Kids are on YouTube, man.
You're on your own there, buddy.
Kids are on YouTube. How can I explain that?
On your own there, buddy.
But I don't think I would allow my kids to watch that. It was a little bit too shocking, and I can see. Sorry, excuse me. I can see where people are coming from, or some people are coming from, where they say it's art. I can see that, but I also feel like there is a line that you can cross with art. Art doesn't always have to influence the way you live or what you put out there to the general masses. Because I feel as a celebrity, as celebrities out there, I feel like you are in a way responsible for what you put out there. Because when you first introduce yourself to your fan base, a lot of celebrities come off as innocent and for the fans and for, you know, spreading good joy and good, you know, messages and wholesome messages. But then at some point, they decide to deviate from that, and then it becomes, oh, it's not my job.
Derek Jackson.
And then it becomes, oh, it's not my job to teach your kids or whatever. But our kids, you got their attention. Like, what are we supposed to do? There's only so much people can do. At the end of the day, they look at celebrities as the next level up as influencers.
Whether or not you want to be a role model,
you are. Once you become a celebrity, you're signing up for that. Any position of authority or influence, you're automatically signing up for it, whether you want to be or not. So you gotta know the moment you come walking through those doors. I feel like you gotta know what you stand for and stand by that all the way.
Or be like Charles Barkley, and just tell the world straight, I am not the role model out here.
That too. You can't say after the fact. Is where I'm coming from. Is that you can't later on say I am not a role model, but meanwhile you've profited off this whole following that you have.
What you can't do is go from Old Town Road to Montero with no warning.
Not even no heads up, no warning, no, you know, nothing to lead up to it to make people kind of say, okay, I saw that coming.
Know what it's like? Know what it reminds me of?
What?
When Christina Aguilera went to X-Tina and she came out with that dirty video.
It was shocking.
Yes.
It was shocking.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Because the baddest we saw her was like Genie in a Bottle.
Right?
That was like, okay, she has a little bit of, you know, sex appeal to her. And then she came out with that dirty one. And you're just like, whoa.
What is Christina Aguilera on right now?
Yeah, I agree. So that was very shocking just to watch. And I would not let my kids personally watch that. But again, I see the art angle or the... There was a lot of good visuals.
But
here's my problem with the music
in terms business. Of like colors and whatnot. But
yeah, but here's my problem with the music business. Why is everything that's supposed to be art related or supposed to be for art or artsy, whatever, always have to be something oddly demonic and have to do with Lucifer and stuff like that? That's my only question. It's like every single person in the music industry that does something that's a little cutting edge or a little, you know, edgy or borderline kind of, you know, people are gonna question it. It always has to do something with Satan.
Can you give another example for the people?
I mean, DMX had Damien. If you look at Biggie had a couple. So, like, look at all the. Just think of any like major big artist. At some
Hail
point,
Mary.
everybody has some type of record that is very, you know, religious based or religion based, where it's battling good and evil, and that's always the common denominator in the with artists. That's what I see. So seeing this, I'm not surprised. However, I'm not surprised in terms of like it being whatever satanic or demonic, however people want to view it. But I am surprised that it's coming from this it's coming at this level of, you know, shock from a Lil Nas X. Even though I know he's already, you know, come out and said who he was. Again, no judgment. We're all cool with it.
But he did not say he was a Satan worshiper.
That's exactly, and that's what more I'm focused on is the Satan worship part of it. Is that kids watch this? What message are kids getting from this? It's interesting though. That's all I'm saying. This is very interesting. My first time seeing it. That's all I'm gonna say. It's my first time seeing it. I am shocked. It's definitely not the Old Town Road dude I was supporting. Looked like someone completely different in a demonic video.
You know how people back in the day used to be like, he needs Jesus.
But then, okay, so playing devil's advocate again. Maybe he did try to see Jesus or, you know, get with Jesus, but because of his sexuality, maybe he was shunned several times. And
I mean, all he had to do is go to the United Church. They're about that life.
Maybe he doesn't know that, but I'm just saying, what if he was just shunned so many times by people who were quote unquote, and we know this, that a lot of people are
think
religious,
even the Pope is down with it now.
All I'm saying is a lot of other people. I'm not talking about popes or whatever, like family members, friends, blah blah. Maybe people shunned him
to
the point he's just like, you know what, forget it.
To that point, didn't he basically, producer Wale? I think you're the one reading it. Didn't he basically say that he's on some troll stuff because of what he went through as a teenager coming out his gate?
Well, it wasn't me that said that, but I heard something similar.
But weren't you reading it?
That was a misquote. Yeah, someone's mentioned it. I don't know.
It was earlier today.
Oh, okay. Okay. But that's all I'm saying is that maybe that is the case. Is that maybe he tried to go to church, but people shunned him and said, "Hey, God don't like." And you know, I've heard that countless times.
So he's going full rebel.
So maybe right now he's just like, "Listen, I've tried everything."
He's on his Lucifer stuff.
No, maybe he just says, "You know what? I'm trolling everyone that's, you know, that is religious. Maybe I don't really mean it. I'm just trolling you guys."
Yeah, that's what I mean. Lucifer was a rebel.
Yeah.
So he's going full rebel.
Playing into it, sure.
Yeah.
If you want to put it that way, yeah. Yeah. And again, maybe it is just art. Maybe he knows, okay, Old Town Road, you know, did numbers. Like, did he go diamond?
Old Town Road was a
great.
super smash.
He did great with that. So he's probably looking at, yo, I need to do something that's like completely outrageous to put myself out there. So this is definitely a shocking point. And as you see, he's trending.
I mean, what do they say? All pub is good pub?
Yeah. So, I don't know. I feel like a lot of these guys in the music industry or in the industry period went to some type of art school. So they understand how to get attention and you know, truly create some type of chaos. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe we shouldn't even play into it too much.
You were asking if it went diamond. 14. He sold 14 mil.
Not bad. That's just him or the one with Billy Ray?
Old Town Road with Billy Ray.
Remember, he had his own version, and then he had the Billy Ray.
It's the Billy Ray version.
The Billy Ray version is the one that took him over the.
All right.
Because that was basically his cosign.
Well, he did good with that, man. He did good with that. But again, if it's just art, it's just art. I ain't tripping over it. It was just shocking for me to see. Honestly, I don't listen to the younger generation often or like that. I don't understand it fully. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to pretend I do. I'm not cool like that. I listen to what I understand. But if that is what it is, then If it's just one of those trolling things, as you know, a lot of them do nowadays, and ain't nothing wrong with it. Get your money. But my only thing is the demonic part, having to explain to kids when they start questioning certain things they see in that type of video, when you've already built a following of kids, not just kids, children. You got to be able to explain that as the artist who put that out, so they can understand where you're coming from. Because we, as parents, family members, whoever that's watching it, we don't know where it's coming from or what the true meaning behind the video is. We can only assume. And if that's what you want from us, is just to assume, to create that buzz and be trolling us low key, then you got exactly what you wanted. But if it's not, if it's something you truly mean, then you need to explain, or at least put something out, make a statement so that the kids watching, your fans, can at least say, okay, you know what? He doesn't truly mean it like that. It really is just me doing art, whatever. It looked cool, or it was a remake of something that maybe we never seen, kind of thing. Then maybe we get it, but the shock value definitely was there. That I will say, it definitely was there. And I can see why people are trending with it online, but does it affect me personally? No. But if my kids ask the question, it's tough to answer. It's tough to answer without saying, hey, he's just doing him. He's just doing him, and I don't know if he really is into the devil stuff, but to each his own is all I got to say. But that was a very interesting video to watch. And I hope everyone enjoyed my reaction, because within the first 2 seconds, I already looked shocked. I don't know if you saw me, but we'll watch it back and we'll react to our reaction. I'm still looking at the laptop. We'll react to our reaction.
Yeah, I'm still looking at the laptop.
That was interesting. You got any final words to that? For that? About that?
He needs Jesus.
Jesus walks.
Jesus doesn't walk with him.
I mean, maybe it does.
Well, I should say this. I would assume he ain't walking with Jesus.
Too busy dancing with the Anyways, probably will not be watching that video again. Definitely not. But to those who enjoy it. Wasn't for me. I'm gonna rewind and go back to my 90s videos and just enjoy the big old Tim boots and the 38 size jeans, triple XL shirts,
boot cuts.
You done know. And the fitted caps. That's my era, and I'm sticking to it. I ain't cool like that, man. I can't keep up with the times, man. I'm out the loop. I don't know about you.
Like that one Simpsons episode.
I'm out the loop.
I'm not with it anymore.
Nah.
Quite frankly, I don't want to be.
Nah. I'm Gucci.
I don't get what is with it, and sometimes it scares me.
Very much so. My bad. That was a tele. Anyway, just signing out just now anyways. Any final words? Cuz
he needs Jesus.
All right, we'll leave it at that. I ain't got no final words. I'll leave it at you. But
deuces.
We out. Jerk.